So there's art to it.
Evander, when you compare this heavyweight era to the one you were in, with Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, and the one of Ali, Foreman, Frazier, how do you assess it?
Well, it's just real simple. It's just common. In our era, I mean, from the 80 era to 2000, I'm like, couldn't nobody tell you. You had 5 world champions in that thing. You start with Mike Tyson, then Buster Douglas, then me, then Riddick Bowe, then Lennox Lewis. I'm saying, and you take all 5 of them guys, you know what they wanted to be like? Muhammad Ali. And everybody became world champion, but it's what you do when you become champion. And so I tell everybody, because people ask me, said, are you better than Ali? I said, opinion-wise, no. I said, but on the record, yes. Because, I'm the only person that did it 4 times. I'm honored, but I realized, but you can't be better than nobody if you don't do what they did. And I did what they did. So when, I wanted to be undefeated. I didn't want to be like Ali. They asked me that in 1984, and I told them, they said, do you want to be like Ali? I said, what you mean? They said, do you want to break his record? I said, no. They said, why not? I said, because you got to lose. I said, I ain't planning on losing. It just so happened I fought somebody, Riddick Bowe, the first person that whooped me, and whooped me good too. And I come back, and my mama said, son, you don't have to fight no more. You made a lot of money. I said, yeah, mama, but I'm going to make the adjustment. Make the adjustment, and I whooped it. And like that, and so the art of the game is said, you know what? It's easy to jump on and say, that's it. But to make adjustments show you that you're a lot stronger than people when you can make the adjustment.
Talking about adjustments, as an all-time great, Anthony Joshua suffered his first loss against Andy Ruiz. The rematch happens this December in Saudi Arabia. If Anthony watches this, what advice would you give him?
Well, he gonna have to make. Of course, he know he got to make an adjustment. And so, with me personally, I kind of felt that this guy calling him off, and so what he gonna have to do? He gonna have to get somebody to put that pressure on him like that. And so the difference in being a champion, when you're the champ, you got to get sparring partners who put pressure on you. You can't get sparring partners who looking at you and say, oh, I know I can't whoop you. You got to have some that, for 3 rounds, trying to whoop you, and to get another guy after 3 rounds trying to whoop you. And I had a lot of different sparring partners. I paid them good to try to beat me. So this is the only way you're going to be prepared for the fight. Exciting fights. People like that.
Evander, there's rumours of Vladimir Klitschko potentially returning to the heavyweight division. What are your thoughts on that? Would you like to see him back?
Well, but it ain't me. Because my whole thing is that, people have to be smart. You got to be smart, but if you can make $10 million coming on back and stuff like that, and put it on in the bank account, it's a good situation.
Would you consider it?
No. I told you, nobody hit me. Nobody. I don't need to get hit no more. I got hit enough.